What up, y'all? It is the Sports Mix. Big Kenny checking in the NBA Finals edition. Got my man Rob Cheese Gardner in the building.
What's up? What's up?
My man Neil
Yo, yo.
Sherd in the building.
Oh shit! I ain't seen Neil pop there. What's up, Neil?
He snuck
What
in
up? Can
that.
y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Snuck in.
Okay.
Snuck in at the wire.
You know how I do?
Buzzer. What's good, fellas?
no,
Chilling, what's good?
I'm sharing the live as we speak. You know.
Yeah,
What's up,
appreciate
Shia? She in the building already?
Oh, yeah, let me cut the comments on
Yeah.
so I can see. Share, what's good?
Shia.
What's goody?
She in the building.
So it's the finals preview, NBA Finals preview. Michael Jordan's son Jimmy
Oh, yeah,
going against the Joker.
Y'all starting
JJ
early.
in the building.
Y'all starting early.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
MJ Jr. So what's good, man? How y'all making out, man?
I'm all right, man.
You know, the
Same here, my guy.
final
All is
start
well.
tomorrow.
Like I said, MJ Jr.
MJ Jr. Johnny Lang, what's good, buddy? Y'all check my
MJ.
man Johnny Lang out. We got the Polak Johnny's about to open up out in Edgemere next Saturday.
That's
Okay.
what's up, man.
Gonna be his grand opening.
That's what's up.
Yep. So check my man Johnny out
Pop in there, man.
for sure.
Get that hot dog running through the garden.
Hey. So listen. It's NBA, what was it? Eastern Conference Finals just ended Monday.
Yes, sir.
We had a little pre-game before that, before Game 7. I picked Boston to win it, and I don't even think they showed up. I think they still was in Miami on South Beach somewhere.
Man.
Right.
I mean, I think they still was on South Beach, man. They got busted up at home, sent them home. So now they gone fishing. They're on a fishing boat.
Let me go
So
on
they're gonna be
record.
watching the finals like the rest of us.
I said I wasn't a believer in Tatum. Now, granted, he got hurt, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that wasn't a fair shake the last game, though, you think? No?
my guy, injuries are part of the game. My man Kenny Wilkes said it. You know what I mean on the last show. It's a
Right,
part of the
right.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have, as a coach, you gotta have a B, and the C game plan.
Hmm.
I don't even think they had an A.
Them dudes didn't show up, man. They was on the beach.
Right.
I think they came back. They won them 3 games in a row. Man, we got them. Especially the way they beat them in Game 6.
Right.
You know, at the end, that would deflate you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That'll deflate you. But look like Miami probably celebrated a little too much after that one.
Right, right.
And yeah, I mean Boston. I'm sorry, Boston celebrated a little bit too much after that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And yeah, they got shut down, man. Shut down.
It's crazy.
So
Man.
so we're gonna have the Miami Heat traveling to Denver tomorrow for Game 1.
Are we going down there to cover that?
I don't think it's
Are
not
we
in the
going-
budget.
are we
It
going
wasn't in the budget this year.
Are we going to South Beach?
We got to go to the mountains first.
Yeah, I know.
Up to the Rocky Mountains. It might be snowing out there when we get out there.
Yeah.
You know, the snow-capped mountains and whatnot.
Going to
So-
South Beach?
So all right, let's look at it. You know, let's look at the 2 squads. You know, Denver, of course, they've been on break for what? About 8-9 days. You know,
Yeah.
since they ran through the Western Conference.
Right, right.
So they've been, I'm sure they've been working out, but no speed like game speed. You know, so
Yeah.
you know, you can practice it, you can work out, you can do all of the, you know, running and jogging, all that stuff just to keep you ready.
Right.
But it's no speed like game speed. So and I mean they're gonna be used to the altitude, of course. they had the advantage with the altitude, but that layoff is historically bad for the team that lays off.
Right.
Usually in game one, they usually take the L.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean, you keep saying that, my guy, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have the stats in front of me, but just from my, the memory bank. Usually,
Right.
usually the teams that had that long layoff, they come in, they lay the egg the first one,
Mm.
but then, the better team is usually wins.
Mm-hmm.
The better team usually wins, and what kind of memory?
Well, if
Most
that's the case, though, if we go on that route, Denver had the long layoff before they played the Lakers series. Remember, they got Phoenix up out of there before the Lakers finished with Giant now.
I said most times.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Most
what I'm
times.
saying. That's why I'm saying, I don't feel like Denver is that team that's going to suffer from that.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But what come to mind is the Lakers and the Sixers back in what was that, 01, 02. Sixers had no shot against the Lakers. They came in, they got game one.
Mm-hmm.
They had some hope. AI stepped over my man. What's my man name?
Tyronn Lue.
Tyronn Lue. Him and Kobe
Infamous
got the
step
job.
over in
Him
the
and Kobe
corner.
got the jaw in a little bit. They got game one, and then Shaq showed up and just destroyed Mutombo.
Who won? Who won? More importantly, who won the series, man?
Shaq.
Oh, now you're a Laker fan.
Yeah.
Now you're.
Well, you know, I was a Laker fan.
Shaq.
You know, I've always been a Laker fan.
Shaq and the Lakers.
Yeah, I just don't like LeBron on my Lakers. That's all.
Okay.
I just don't understand how we just don't like.
Hold on.
LeBron.
Let me just say that you give up your whole team because they get one player, my guy.
Straight gave him up.
Oh my goodness.
Now when he leaves, I'm gonna be back.
Yeah,
I'm be back camped in South Central waiting for the season to start.
You starting to sound like Smokey from Friday. I'm gonna shut up, but when he leave, I'm gonna be talking again.
Yep. That's right. Yep.
I'm gonna start calling you Smokey.
Yep. Ain't get no statue.
Come on, Smokey. Now, what if they give that man a statue? He got a ring.
First of all, he ain't getting no statue. He ain't getting no statue.
Says who?
Well, Kobe doesn't have a statue yet.
Well, Kobe will get one first.
Yeah.
Kobe will get his. They might get LeBron one. LeBron might have statues all over the United States.
Nah, they give him an honorable mention plaque in the locker room. That's about it.
LeBron might have. Yeah. He might have a statue in Miami. He's gonna have a statue in Cleveland.
If that's the case, what they should do is make one statue and take it 3 years in Cleveland, take it 3 years to Miami, take it 3 years to rotate that joint like he did. You know what I mean?
Nope, you could do it.
The same with the jersey, man. Retire his number one for 3 years in Miami.
Nope.
Take it to Cleveland, leave it there, retire for a few years.
Skip that, man. Skip LA. Cleveland can have it for all the years. Nah, man, we don't need it.
Then he gonna go in the Hall of Fame as a Laker.
Nah. Nope.
Man. Just to piss fans like you off.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gonna do it just to piss y'all off.
I know, right?
Y'all lifers. And guess who's gonna present them?
Who?
Magic.
No, he ain't. I'm gonna tell you something. LeBron fans like Beyonce fans. You can't say one word because they coming at you.
And look, Magic gonna give him a no look right to the Hall of Fame.
Voila. Voila.
He. What do you say? Hey, Irvin Magic Johnson gonna present that man in the Hall of Fame.
Got a few people watching, man. That's pretty good, man.
Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
You practice that shit?
Yeah, that was my That was my TV voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm looking to get signed. I'm looking to take my talents to Miami.
Yeah.
That'd be
Take my
good,
talents
man.
to South Beach.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. All right, so let's look at the Heat. You know, so we know Jimmy Jordan got to show up. Michael's other son, Jimmy got to show up.
Mhm.
Bam Albert, how you say his last name?
Adebayo.
He gotta play. Now, you think he gonna primarily be on Joker, or they gonna try to, not have him on Joker just to keep him out of foul trouble?
For size, who else do they have big enough? If Love, he's the only other guy, and is he still hurt?
He played a little bit the other night, didn't he?
Did he?
I thought he did.
I can't remember if he played. I don't think I saw him this last game. He played the game before that, and I think that's when he rolled his ankle.
Right.
Yeah, I'm old. These games run together.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I mean, size-wise,
but you know,
gotta play him.
But you know what I would do, man? I mean, if I'm the coach of the Heat, I would mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
I would pressure him, especially if he bringing the ball up the court. I have somebody, I mean, really mix it up. Like have Duncan Robinson on him. Then when he gets half court, Bam Adebayo. And then, next time up the court, you might have Jimmy Butler, just somebody to keep him, thinking. Because if he has a chance to settle and slow the game down like he does, he's going to eat them apart, man. He's like Magic. He's like Bird. I mean, all these great players who make their teammates better.
Mm-hmm.
I just think you got to mix it up and be a little physical with them at times. And I think that would be the best way. I mean, I know I'm not an NBA coach, but, that's how I would handle it.
Yeah, I mean.
So for me, the best that I saw him play was Phoenix. When Phoenix, they had Trash Can Man Ayton playing him.
Yeah.
And then if he was above the circle, it was 1-on-1. Anytime he dropped below the foul line, Chris Paul would come and double team.
Yes.
And that was pretty good until Chris Paul got hurt. I think that was the best defense that was played on him that game. His assists were down, and his offensive rebounds were down. But I mean, other than that, like you say, you got to get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah,
you gotta I feel like just like with Sabonis, that they are dudes that are gonna pass. They're gonna get 8 to 10 assists. You gotta limit those assists. And let him score, in my opinion, because he's not going to score. Well, he's going to score. Let me say, he will score 40.
Yeah,
but I don't, I don't see him scoring 50, 60.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And if you limit his passing, then those other players aren't getting touches and getting the chance to get hot.
And you know what else, fellas? I will work him on defense too. Whoever he's guarding, man, or keep moving. And you make a good point. Maybe have Kyle Lowry double down on him because he's a smart guard. You got a good point, man. I agree.
Yeah, you got to make him work on both ends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what my point is, can you afford to just have Bam guarding him with as skilled a player as he is? He definitely going to draw the fouls. You know what I'm saying? So you can't risk having Bam in foul trouble early in games. So you definitely got to mix it up. So somebody else is going to have to. I think somebody else is going to have to primarily guard him early.
Right.
If the games are tight late, then Bam going to have to, lock him up or lock up with him late.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to because the kid is so skilled and he can create fouls. You know what I'm saying? He can play inside and out. He just a dynamic player. You know what I mean? For a guy his size. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. That's going to be a key matchup. Because we know he's going to get the 20 and 10. I think the 20 and 10 is going to be automatic for him. You can pencil that in every game. Is he going to get the 30s and the 40s? You know what I'm saying? And kind of just kind of make it real difficult to even
That's
play
what
him.
I'm saying. I'm not
that point.
concerned about the 30 points. I'll let him get 30 points. It's the 10, the 15 assists. Because if he's the primary scorer and everybody else is off, you kind of good. But when he's getting everybody involved, that's the issue.
You might be in trouble, especially if Murray get hot and he's feeding them. Yeah, man.
But Murray is the X factor though, because Murray gonna get his regardless, because he gonna have the ball in his hands.
Yeah,
him and Joker are the two that's gonna have the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
So those two, you kind of really, it's I don't want to say it ain't much you can do with them, but I think the game plan is to kind of let them two get off offensively. Now, what you got to do, you got to keep Michael Porter Jr. from being open in the corner and allowing Joker to hit him from the post. You gotta not allow CP, what's the 3-name dude, to come
Caldwell
off
Pope.
the bench,
yeah,
and give you that spark with 15, you know what I'm saying, straight off the bench. And you gotta not let Aaron get in the paint and get easy buckets and offensive rebounds.
Yeah,
those are the things you need to limit. Murray and whatchamacallit scoring, just on them scoring, I kind of wouldn't be my main concern, because you really can't stop them, in my opinion.
But you know what, man? And I don't think a lot of people are really taking in consideration. Tyler Hero he's been scratched from game one. Now, the important thing that I heard was game one. They didn't scratch him from the series. Now, I don't know if a lot of people out there watching, Tyler Hero is a 20-point scorer, 4 assists, 4 rebounds a game. That's that's 1/5 of their offense gone. And he's a good defender and he's long. That's a big part of a big look that they're not getting. So if he comes back, I mean, but see, here's the thing, fellas. Even if he comes back, will he be in game shape?
That's
and number
what I was
two,
about to say, right?
And number two, the cohesiveness of the unit, because they've been winning without him.
Right.
It's been tough.
Well,
yeah. So how you gonna fit him in? They're gonna fit him in regardless, but
Man, honestly, like Miami is just a scrappy team. I feel like they kind of they match up well on paper with them.
Yeah.
As far as the scrappiness, the size is the one killer, man. Because you got Michael Porter Jr. 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
You got Aaron at 6'9", 6'10". And then you got Big Jokic, like in Miami coming in. They don't really, everybody, their tallest Bam is 6'10". He just kind of, other than Love.
They got a lot of heart though.
6'7". Yeah. Gabe, what's the dude? Gabe's he's 6.
Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, Gabe Vincent, 6'7", 6 whatever. And what's the other dude?
Caleb Martin.
Yeah, Caleb Martin. They all 6'7" and under.
Yeah.
But the thing is, and you guys know, you played the game. When you've been that size your whole life and been undersized against whoever you're playing, whether it's college or pros, they've been doing well this whole offseason. I mean, this whole postseason.
Right. They have.
So they're used to it. So to them, 3 inches, to us, it might be, to them, it's like, let's ball. Like you said, Neil, they're scrappy anyway. So they're gonna be ready to play.
Jimuel De La Cruz is watching from the CR. Where's the CR?
What's up, man?
Where's the CR? Help me out.
Oh man, that's awesome, man.
CR. I don't know.
Czech Republic? I don't know.
Czech Republic, yeah. Might be, yeah.
Is it? That's all, man. If that is, that's awesome, man.
Jimuel, I hope I'm saying your name right. Help me out. What's the CR? What does the CR stand for?
De La Cruz.
I want to make sure you get your proper.
Man, that's pretty awesome, man.
Proper respect there. Yeah, but the Heat. Talking about the Heat, man. They got this for, because number one, they're gonna strap up. They're gonna play deep.
Yeah.
They're gonna be scrappy. They're gonna be physical. They're gonna play the game the way they have to when they undersized. You know what I'm saying? When they don't have the brick superstars. You got to
Yeah.
ugly it up a little bit. You know, you got to ugly it
Yeah.
up a little bit. You got to, force the pace. Try to get Denver playing their way. You know, try
Right.
to get Denver off what they used to. You know, Denver is a solid team. You know,
Mhm.
and like we say, Joker, the offense is going to run through him. You know, the
Mhm.
offense is going to run through him, and he's a facilitator. You
Mhm.
know, at the high post, he can facilitate it,
Yeah.
and he can he can get what he want.
Yeah.
You know, he's not a guy going to do a whole lot of dribbling. He will hear 1-2 dribble, you pull up.
Yeah.
You know, if he inside the three, he can get to the rim in one dribble.
Right.
You know, with his length, so he can get there in one dribble. So,
Mhm.
you know, he's a guy. You know, like I said, you can pistol the 20 and 10 in. Whatever he gets beyond that
Mhm.
is probably, it could be the difference in these games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
man.
the difference.
Yeah, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I'm really
so,
interested to see where my brother De La Cruz is from, man.
Keon, what's up, man?
Keon.
Keon, your
Hey.
cousin.
Hey, if everybody on the show, send my man Kenny some stars, man. Support his show, man. Got a
do
lot
that.
of people from the neighborhood. Support the man's show, man. He doing good things, trying to go global. Nigga trying to go global. He trying to go global. Help the man out.
Yeah.
Yo, but I wanted to say one thing about Jimmy Butler, man. Like people
Yeah.
were saying, yo,
Jimmy
even when
Jordan.
this dude plays bad, man, you look up at the score, it's very rare that he don't have 25, 28
Yep.
points. Like
Yeah.
that last game, I didn't think he played that well. And then I looked at the score, and he had what, 28, 29?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in his
So-
gene. It's in the gene pool though.
Right.
Yeah.
Play like his dad.
Man. Like I said, he need to holler at Mike for real about that turnaround.
Come on, man. Why y'all starting this
And,
already, man?
you know what I mean? And that pump faking, man, that burns me up though. That pump
Yeah,
faking.
yeah.
Mike ain't pump faking.
Yeah, no.
Hey.
Mike was gonna dunk on you, Jimmy.
No, that's
man.
probably why it's his father. He pup fake. But anyway, that's another story.
Hey.
Bill, you ain't got the sound effects, dog.
Nah.
He get it. He
What's
get
up,
it from his
Keon?
daddy. He get it
He
from
shot
his
the
daddy.
club up.
No, you didn't, man.
Mike Jordan, Jimmy
Yes.
Jordan, Mike.
Y'all savages, man. Oh
You
my
know?
God, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Goodness.
I'm looking forward, man. You know, like like we was talking about the other night. We were saying the other night, man, how average, like casual fans want Boston, LA. You know, they want the big names. You know,
Mhm.
we fans, we don't really care who's gonna be in the finals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna watch and find it interesting no matter who's in the finals. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that when you look at this Heat roster, outside of Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love,
Mhm.
maybe Kyle Lowry, the casual fan will struggle with this roster. You know what I'm saying? Some people may know Tyler Hero. He had he was big when they was in the bubble.
Mhm.
Bam Adebayo. I'm not even gonna say Bam.
Adebayo. Was Tyler Hero with them in the bubble though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe he was a rookie,
he's
right?
A rookie. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero, that's the dude that came from Maryland?
No,
Kentucky.
he went to Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Caleb Martin is a, you know what I'm saying? He bounced around to get on. Gabe Vincent. I mean, who knows these guys?
Bro,
but they're solid players, though,
hold
man.
up. Check this out. So we was talking in the barbershop. Somebody said that Gabe Vincent got on the Heat because J. Cole called up there to what is it, Rashard Lewis or somebody that was working with the organization and got that man a tryout, and that's how he got the spot.
Really?
I don't know if it's true. That's what somebody said today. So I'm just putting it out there. Like I would have to research it more, but if so, that's crazy that this dude is playing a big role in the finals to come from something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Did Tawana tell you that?
Yeah.
I read that too.
Nah, that's cool
You
though,
did read
man.
that?
Yeah, I read that too.
Okay, so that's crazy.
Yeah, that is great, man.
And then this kid, Haywood Highsmith, he don't play much, but he got ties to Baltimore.
Right.
He's a Baltimore kid.
Big Rod, what's up,
Ain't that-
Big
yeah,
Rod?
that's DJ Kenny B's cousin. I think he
Okay.
had him on his page today. Shout out to my cousin playing in the final.
Yeah, I know. My mom
Nice,
told me
man.
she used to work.
That's
with
what's
his,
up, man.
She used to work with his aunt
Okay.
or somebody, and they,
That's
was all excited about him making the finals.
good stuff.
But Victor Oladipo was hurt.
Yeah.
You know, he would help him out a lot.
Yes, he would.
But Max Strauss, Duncan Robinson. We basketball fans know these guys, but
Big Rod and Bill.
These guys not going to move the needle as far as people wanting to watch. You know what I mean? You know, the casual fan, they like I say, they like names. They want to see the names. They want to see the big superstars, you know. Like even Jokic, even the Joker. Is he really household outside
Yes,
of
he
outside
is.
of sport outside
Yes,
of sports fans?
Yes, he is.
Is he household with the casual fan?
Yes. In my opinion, yes, he is.
At this point, he should
Yep.
be.
Yes.
I talked to a casual fan a little while ago and he didn't have a clue who he was.
Really?
I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying.
He's still in the bubble then, because
Yeah.
I've heard some people and they say who's the Joker?
Mm-hmm.
I heard he was good. Nah, when you got that nickname and you play like that, somebody's heard you.
Right.
They might not know who you are, but they've heard your name and heard you nice.
But all right, hearing the name and knowing who they are is two different
No,
things.
that's you ain't listen to me. I said they've heard the name and they probably heard that he's nice. Not to say they've watched him play,
right?
but they heard he's an MVP.
All right, but what I'm saying, you know, with superstars come name and facial recognition. Would you know Jokic? Not you, but would the casual fan know Jokic if he walked down the street?
Probably not.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably not.
And those type of guys with the casual fan don't move the needle. You know what I'm saying? So it don't, like I said, it don't matter to me because I'm a diehard. I'm gonna watch if it was the Utah Jazz and the Indiana Pacers. I'm in there. You know what I'm saying?
So Keon bring up a good point. He says it's not must see, to be honest, and the Joker is the only big with real fans, which kind of goes to your point.
That's all I'm saying.
But
thanks, Keon.
I don't know. What you think, Neil? What you think about
that? See, I can't speak from a casual perspective, so I don't know. But I feel like I said, because I'm in the barbershop, so it's a little different. So
that's right.
Get people that come in, and from the people, what I'm hearing is people that mostly Laker fans, they don't want to see it, or Boston fans. But other fans who are fans of other teams and their teams got knocked out early, they want to see it.
See, that's what I get. Yeah,
they've seen Joker come through and run through these people in the West, and they like, hold up, I got to see that. And then
that's right.
Seen Jimmy Butler, an 8th seed, come through the East, so they like, oh well, let's see what the clash is. So that's honestly, yeah. But I don't know if those are casual fans either. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But those are people who support their teams, you know what I mean? And so yeah, they still want to see it, even though their teams or even though the big names are not in it.
Yeah, that's a good assessment. Yeah.
Let's see what the ratings look like Friday morning for game 1.
I kind of think they're gonna be surprisingly good, man. At least I'm hoping they are. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, we're gonna watch because you know that's what we do.
I hope it's not another Laker blowout.
Yeah, man.
Denver don't just run them off the floor.
Yeah. Nah, but I don't know, man. It's probably gonna be a tough series, man. I had to reevaluate because you just can't count Miami out, man. Hey, right. I don't know.
You can.
And let's not kid ourselves. They earned their spot to get here.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, they beat all the tough teams.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody expected them to beat
Nah,
Boston.
man.
The Knicks was a toss-up, but nobody expected them to beat Boston.
Hey.
And then to go up 3 games
Yeah, man.
to
That's
nothing.
they earned that spot,
and
man.
they had to play in. I mean,
Right.
whatever
Yeah.
that's worth. The
Yeah.
little play in shit.
Let me go on record as saying I hate the play-in games. I hate that.
Me too,
whole
man.
rule. I hate
Yeah.
that. It's
The
not
first
fair to
8 should
me.
be in.
Right.
That's
It's
right.
not fair to the first 8 that make it that you
Right.
give 9 and 10 a shot to knock
Yeah.
you off and take your spot
That's ridiculous.
after the season is over. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of games that we don't like, what about this mid-season tournament that they talking about
What is that?
in the NBA?
Mid-season tournament for what? I haven't heard that.
Yeah, let me look it up again because I think it's happening. I think it's happening. So to me, it's just another money grab.
Mm-hmm.
Mid-season tournament. So it's the mid-season tournament, and let me see. So they're instituting the long-rumored mid-season tournament as part of a new collective bargaining agreement. In all the years it was discussed, an exact structure has never been proposed. So the league will be divided into 6 pools of 5 teams apiece. The pools will be composed of teams from the same conference, but that does not mean they will be based on divisions. On designated days during the first 6 weeks of the season, teams will play 4 group games. That means they will play each team in their pool once, with 2 games coming at home and 2 on the road. The winner of each of the 6 pools will advance to the single elimination stage along with 2 wildcard teams. The exact method of determining the wildcard teams has not been specified. The semifinals and finals of the tournament will be held at a neutral site. The players on the winning tournament team will receive $500,000 each. The NBA schedule released in the offseason will include only 80 games apiece for each team. The teams that do not advance to the knockout stage will have 2 more games added to their schedule. The teams that reach the tournament finals will play 83 total games. So, and I believe it's supposed to start next season in the season upcoming.
I'm not feeling that at all. Why? Like you said, what is the purpose?
It's a money grab.
Right. We play enough games. It's 82 games already. Why? You know what I'm saying? What is the purpose?
Yeah, it's a money grab.
And what clout do you get if you win that tournament? It's nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
But guess what? We're gonna be watching.
I don't know, my guy. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that.
We're gonna be watching because they're gonna sell it. They're gonna sell it. It's just like my NBA, my NFL rant. The NFL have figured out how to sell everything.
Mm-hmm.
They selling fans on OTAs, the off season training program. Like, really?
But see, you know what? It's different because, and I had a discussion at work as well. The NFL is an event.
Mm-hmm. It's once a
week. Because you got 16 games.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike baseball,
17.
Unlike baseball and basketball, it's an event. People get keyed up. They plan some people plan their whole week around 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And the lead up, the post game, the lead up, the post game, the preseason, the postseason, the off season, the OTAs, everything that the NFL does is geared up for that 17-week season, which is tremendous. And I guess the NBA and the MLB do the best they can, because in MLB you're paying 5-6 nights a week, basketball 3 or 4 nights a week. You do the best you can to do that, but the NFL is a machine, man. They just they sell it as an event.
I think it works for the NFL because it's less games. But
that's
like you said, in baseball and basketball, where you already have 80 plus games or however, it's enough basketball that we don't need this. To me, something like this, especially mid-season.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for what purpose other than I don't really see anything for the teams. Like, yeah, you getting 500,000, but man, and if you getting 250 mil, what's another 500,000? You know what I'm
Nothing.
saying? So it's nothing to the players. For me, it's all for the NBA to make money. And as a fan, it's not like you know what I'm saying. So we look now for them to go through the regular season, and then when it comes playoff times, it really gets thick, and everybody's putting their best foot forward. So now you telling me you expect these dudes to gear up and do that mid-season, and then go through the other half of the season and gear up again? So you got to do it twice to win this tournament and win that tournament. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually in season, so it's like the beginning of the season.
Right.
Nah.
So you know, so you're gonna have a tournament in the beginning of the season. You're gonna have the All-Star break in the middle, and then you'll have the playoffs at the end.
Right.
What's up, Twan?
What's up,
I
Twan?
don't really see it.
My brother Twan in the building.
Yeah,
but you know what?
It's a money grab.
And the other thing we gotta realize, every 3 and 4 years, there's a World Championships and there's an Olympics. So that's also going to be put on the calendar, draining a lot of your main players that you consider your all-stars, right? So, yeah, man, I don't know about that, man. They don't need all that.
And then
man.
you got dudes that's load management. What are they going to do? Are they really going to play in this tournament?
Thank you.
But
they don't even play in the regular season.
I think the tournament is a part of the 82. It's a part of the schedule. So it's not like something
people load managing, like you said, even if it's a part of the schedule,
right?
There, if Kawhi don't play back to backs, and that tournament is a back to back, he ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? So now, are you forcing him to play, or how is that working?
But it's part of the 82. It's not like something extra. That's what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
Extra.
Even if if he don't play back to backs. And however it's worked into the season, he's not going to play one of those.
He ain't going to play.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. He ain't going to play.
But they already talking about that. There's supposed to be some stuff coming down the pike with that load management stuff, because it's out of control now. You know what I'm saying? We just missing games just to be missing them. So whatever the next collective bargaining, the league is going to demand that something be done about that.
I'd already heard.
So the players gonna have to give up something.
They said that you shouldn't get paid while you're injured, which that's crazy. I don't agree with that.
Nah, the players union is not going to allow that. Nah, the players union ain't going to go for that.
Right. Nah. Because if you're legitimately injured, you know what I mean? Like, who are you to say it's just like workman's comp or sick time at work?
Yeah. And Big Rob makes a great point, because he was talking about the NBA going global. Now, I don't know if you guys heard, but they're supposed to be marketing, trying to get teams in maybe in London and places like that. So that's going to add also to the schedule as far as flight time and everything else. Right. You know, so that's going to be more of a crunch, you ask me, because you're not flying to Denver to LA now. You might conceivably fly from LA all the way over to London to play. Then from London to New York City a day after that. I mean, that's crazy. Good point. Good point, Rod. Good point.
I don't know who this is watching, but thank you for watching.
Who is it?
Man, I'm not even going to attempt that one.
You gotta say that name,
man.
Doug.
Where are y'all seeing the comments at? Because I'm on my phone and I can see the comments says Facebook user, but then I got the computer up and I can't see all of the comments there.
Really?
Yeah, I can see some of the comments.
See if you can go to
I don't even know that
language. Because I shared it.
But anyway, I don't even know that language.
See if you can go to the page and
well, thank you for tuning in.
On my computer, I'm on the Sports Mix page.
Okay. And you don't see the comments?
I only see certain ones. The last comment I see on there is from Keon.
Oh, yours might be slow. What you got, net zero?
Nah, brother, don't do that.
Yo, did you put the minutes on your internet, dog?
Don't do me like
Yo, ran out of minutes on the internet.
I got the live feed up so I can see who watching. You know, see who watching and all that.
Okay.
And the comments. Yeah. Yeah. So all right. So Denver, Murray, Porter, Aaron Gordon is going to give him some good minutes at their power forward.
Mhm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
crazy.
Who else? Kentavious Pope, y'all mentioned him. Bruce Brown been playing solid.
Right.
Jeff Green, Uncle Jeff been coming off, giving them some minutes.
Mhm.
This gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for
Right.
Miami. Just the size factor is gonna be tough for
That's what
Miami.
my concern is too. The size factor.
The size and the fact that your best player can generate offense and he can facilitate.
Yo, why is that message covering up my face, dog?
I don't know.
Yo, took me off the line.
It wasn't personal. You know what I mean,
Strictly business, baby. Strictly business.
we're just trying to get the listeners and the viewers, get their points across.
Voila, I'm back.
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back, my brother. Yeah. All right, so I wasn't gonna go all night. Man, who was this? No Hama. No Hama is watching. No Hama.
Where's he from?
No Hama. Where are you from? It doesn't
Where
say.
you
It just say
from?
he's watching.
Where you from, my brother? Man, you going international tonight, man.
Yeah.
Pretty
Don't
crazy.
forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel while y'all here. Appreciate you. Love you.
Torn say Nuggets in 4. I'm not
Nuggets
watching
in 4.
blowouts.
I think
Torn
Miami's
say
gonna get
Nuggets
one.
in 4.
I think Miami gonna get. I'm gonna give them one. The first one. I'm gonna give Miami the first one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
give them a definite 1, but I think they might be able to squeak out 2.
I'm gonna give them the first one.
Okay.
That's it. Now after the first, I'm gonna see how they look the first one,
Mhm.
and then, but I guess I gotta make a prediction tonight because I can't. I'm gonna make my series prediction. I'm gonna just do that. I ain't gonna do the game to
Right.
game and
Right.
then be changing up. You know how people do.
Right.
So if y'all gambling, do not take my advice.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If I tell you who I pick and then you lose your money because you heard Big Kenny say,
Mm-hmm.
you just lost your money because I can't help you.
Mhm.
I have no inside information. I'm a fan just like you, and I'm gonna make my pick when we start winding down in about 10 minutes. We start with the predictions.
What's the odds makers in Vegas saying?
I haven't even looked because I
Well,
ain't putting a nickel on it.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because one of my buddies at the beginning of the season,
Mm-hmm.
he put $834 on the Denver Nuggets to win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
What was the odds?
I don't know, but see, here's the kicker. And he posted it today, and it's pretty cool. So at this point right now, he can cash out and win $12,500.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is on DraftKings. He can cash out right now. So if he for that $834 bet, he can win the 12 grand, 12 and a half grand. If he chooses to keep that money and they win the ring, he gets $20,000 off that $834 preseason bet.
Mm.
So, you know what I would do? Would you guys, now it's a question to both of you guys, would you ride it out or would you cash in and get that 12 and a half grand? Because you can cash out right now.
I'd ride it out.
To get the 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
The kind of luck I'll be having, I go and crash that thing out, boy. I'd be somewhere sick if I could have had 12 and don't come out with nothing.
Yeah.
So I got a guy, he bet on the Lakers to make it to the finals.
Uh-huh.
And he actually went to Vegas. He bet
Right.
150.
Right.
He said if they would have made it to the finals, he would have got something like $220,000
Really?
off a $150 bet. I was like, man.
I wonder what the initial odds were for that, because for something like that, if you put in $100, I don't even think that you got to be 100 to 1,
Right.
200 to 1, so
some crazy odds against the Lakers.
300 to 1. I don't know. Which is, I don't know. But I know for that, I mean, depends if you want to ride it out or get that money right now. I don't know, man.
I mean, yeah, I'd ride it out.
Nah, Keon crazy, man. Keon gone buck wild, man. Keon gone buck wild, man.
He said he got a 10-day contract with the Heat.
Miami at 5.
Yeah, he trying to secure that statue in Miami.
Oh my goodness.
You know, the Heat
took his top talents to South Beach.
Back to South Beach.
Yeah, back to South Beach.
One of the greatest moments in sports history.
Oh my God, man.
The announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Who advised them on that one?
Jim Gray. Wasn't Jim Gray the host?
I don't know.
They made a lot of money for the Boys and Girls Club or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I guess so.
Why we can't talk about that? Why we can't talk about that?
Nah, that's true.
Because nobody cares.
LeBron love the kids, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, but LeBron is out of this shit. We ain't talking about LeBron in his 10-day. Now, did I ask y'all you think Michael Jordan gonna be at the finals? Did I ask y'all that already?
Nah, man, y'all buckle out, man. Y'all crazy, man.
He might be at the home games in Miami. You know,
Mike gonna be there to support his son. You think?
He might be there.
If let me
stop. If the Miami Heat win this series and Jimmy is the Finals MVP, will he get a Jordan brand contract?
Yeah. So will that be considered 7 rings? I'm just asking for a friend, man. I don't know.
Jimmy with now? Who's the sneaker deal with now? He have a sneaker deal?
He might be with Brand Jordan. I don't know. I'm trying to see what he got on his feet right now.
Let me see. Jimmy Butler. Shoe. Jimmy Butler shoes. Let me see. Oh my goodness.
Butler 1.
So Jimmy wear the what they call Li Ning?
Yeah, that's
Chinese
from
joints?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he got a contract. Yeah. They paying dudes big money.
Yeah, they are. Because then Wade have them too.
Yeah, yep. Dwayne Wade was too.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, Jimmy, all right. But you know.
That's why he keep twisting his ankles.
Yeah.
Look, didn't that kill the AND1 sneaker when
who
was that
Oh, Keon say he with Walmart, yo.
Yeah. Who was that with the AND1 sneakers? Was that damn?
I don't know.
It was the point guard. Who was the point guard?
Marbury?
Stephon Marbury. Yeah.
With the Starburys?
Nah, before then, remember he was the first AND1 endorsed.
Yeah, he was playing.
He sprained his ankle in the first game he wore. Yeah. They cut the contract up.
Yeah, I remember that. He did have AND1.
Yeah, that tour that ruined him as a sneaker brand for a minute. They had to go back to the drawing board and rebuild. Man,
I remember
Jimmy that sprained his ankle about 6-7 times. Man, get them Yinglings up out of here.
But you know what's crazy? Steph Curry sprained his ankle so many times, but he stuck with Under Armour, and they just tried to improve the shoe.
Under Armour is
for ankle support.
Right. That's an American company, you know. I stick with them.
Yeah.
And one was an American company too, but hey.
Yeah.
Well, Steph Curry don't get off the floor too much neither, so he ain't really got to worry about that. Yo, jump shooting, man.
Speaking of Steph Curry and Golden State, you see the GM retired. Well, not retired. Resigned.
Yeah, I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, I
They
saw
talking
that.
about the dynasty might be over.
Well, they're gonna have to regroup now anyway. Cause yeah, they need to add maybe need to add some fresh blood, young blood to mix with them dudes in the backcourt.
You
They
don't
got
like
Wiseman.
you don't
They
like
got Wiseman,
what's my man name that Draymond punched in the mouth?
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole,
He-
he's a
he
good
ain't-
player.
He ain't the future. He not the future of Golden State.
He's a good. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player. He's just not consistent right now.
They paid him.
Yeah, they paid him.
They paid
I
him.
mean, I think he's a piece to the puzzle, but I think they should have
Yeah.
kept Wiseman too. You know,
I wasn't ever big on him, Neil.
man,
I was
that
not
dude,
either.
he showed glimpses in some
Yeah.
games, but I feel like if he'd have put on some natural body weight
Mm-hmm.
and just worked on his game, man, he'd have been all right.
Big Rod said they should have cut Draymond.
They
Threw
should've.
off the chemistry. You guys don't like Draymond, or
Nah,
really?
He the Draymond type of guy you hate to play against.
Yeah.
But if he on your team, you love him because he gonna do the dirty
Mhm.
work.
He's a smart basketball player, man.
Yeah,
He's a high-
he definitely a smart ball player.
High IQ guy. I mean, he's a little off the rails sometime, but he like that crazy relative you need in case you get beat up or something. Yeah, you know what I mean?
But man, Draymond, he know whose buttons to push. Cause I remember
Yeah.
it was a while ago though, when who was that? DeAndre Jordan, when he was in with
Clippers?
Clippers, and him and
Yeah.
Draymond got into it, and he ain't want that smoke.
Nah.
Big Lou, what's up, homie?
And that's another thing, man. That Joker has gotten into it with some of the so-called guys in the league who you think may have tried to back him down. He took no step backwards, man. So he's a throwback player to me all the way around. His toughness.
Joker from Serbia, man, they get him
Yeah.
dudes AKs at
Thank
8
you.
years old.
When they 8 years old, ain't that
And tell
right,
him
Neil?
go out the woods and kill a
Oh,
bear.
man. Yeah.
It should be nothing that scares him.
That's true, man. And then his brothers is gangsters, right?
Right.
They sit on the sideline just waiting.
Yeah.
You know.
Didn't one
Yeah,
of them when something happened, they was ready to run down in the
Man, they was ready to, when they got into it, Morris.
Yeah.
Morris was yapping. His brothers was like, come meet us outside. Yeah, them Serbian gangsters, man, they belong on power. Yeah, man, for real, man.
Hey, well, it's they're not playing, so
They literally.
stay up in the crowd with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, stay up in the crowd with that.
We don't want no fisticuffs.
Yeah. This is
another,
not 1985.
Right. What was that? The joint, the Malice in the Palace.
Malice in the Palace.
We need a good Draymond should have, he gotta do that against other teams, not his own teammate that didn't want no smoke.
Right.
But I think with what's his name? The young boy we were just talking about, Jordan Poole. I think he get a little too far out of what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he get outside of. I think he tried to do too much.
Hey, he trying to do
At
be
times.
step 2.0 sometimes.
But it's just like I always bring up when I be coaching. It's just like these kids, man. They think you just walk in the gym and you do what Steph Curry do. You know what I'm saying? Without years and years of really working at it. Like Steph Curry, man, is not. It's not easy to do what he do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Jordan Poole was a pro, man. I think because he had a good series last year in the finals. He played a little above himself.
Also, he played well when Steph was hurt.
Sure did.
Yeah.
He held him down during that stretch when Steph was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. but again, a player of his he's not a Steph Curry.
But
know
you
what
got to
I'm saying?
realize, man,
He's not a
that dude
Steph
averaged
Curry.
20 points a game, man. He's not no
Alright.
slouch though.
I'm not
He is-
saying that, but he's not a Steph Curry.
No, wait,
You know
that's
what I'm
see,
saying?
that's not the
And-
point that we trying to make though.
But
We know that.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. I think at times he get above himself.
In what way? Tell me this. Tell me how.
The shot selection is horrible.
Well, see, here's the
So
thing.
was Steph's.
Yeah, but see, here's the
Steph,
thing.
But we talking about Steph. He's not Steph. Steph can take them shots, and he's been doing it for 10, 15 years.
But here's the thing. Jordan Poole's range is unlimited as well.
Right. He has
So-
that range, yeah.
Yeah, it's unlimited.
I think
So he's merely doing what Steph did, what he was doing at 23,
right,
doing the same thing.
right.
It's not the same though.
Well, I don't know what to say. I mean,
It's not the same. If he hitting them at the same clip as Steph making them.
But I'm saying at 23, Steph wasn't making them at the same clip in the finals like he was. He wasn't there. He
But they
wasn't
went in the
Steph.
finals
Steph.
at 23.
That's my point.
He wasn't
wasn't
in the finals
Steph
at
Steph.
23.
He wasn't Steph at 23. That's exactly my point.
So when
So you're gonna blame Jordan Poole for doing the same thing Steph was doing at the same age?
Listen, but what was on the line at 20 when Steph was 23? What was they playing for at 23? They were trying to get to that point.
Right.
We talking about in the playoffs.
Right.
I'm talking about in the playoffs with Sid on the line. Jordan Poole was trash, man. He had a horrible playoff.
So tell me this, and I'm gonna revert because I know you guys don't like my guy, but I'm gonna bring him up. Kobe Bryant.
Oh God.
Same thing. At
That's good.
at 20 years old,
Mhm.
and we all remember the Utah playoff series.
Yep.
He's shooting back air balls. They got on him the whole season. I mean, the whole off season. My point is, there's a certain time where, as a young player, you have a growing pain situation. Now, from now, as opposed to 20 years ago, with the advent of social media, people who don't really know the game get on them more, and then they piggyback off of what others are doing
Right,
or
'cause
saying.
they see a 20-second
Exactly right.
on Twitter or whatever.
Exactly
I
right. But
agree
my
with that.
point is, at 23 years old, and you playing with guys who have won 4 rings, you can't tell me his adrenaline is not saying, man, I want to contribute. I had 20 points a game. Let me do it. And he might have said it might not have happened for him.
Mhm.
But I can't blame the man for trying too hard when he was doing the same thing they were doing before they won rings.
Right.
The
And
same exact thing.
when, like you say, during the season when Steph was out, he was doing it.
He
and
was
hitting.
killing.
He had a bad series. That's all I could say
Yeah.
about him. I don't criticize what he did in the series that contributed to the bad series because it was the same things he did
Yep.
during the season when he started those 20-some games.
And let's not forget, he kept them in the playoff run. He kept the
Right.
Warriors in the playoff run because they
Right.
was leaking oil
Right.
big time. So I don't know, Kenny. You know,
And if
that's
I'm
just
being honest, I look at that dude's footwork when he go to the hole.
Tell me about
his
it.
Footwork is crazy.
tell me
He's
about it.
going to be great.
Tell me about it.
I don't see him getting. I see him being great. His footwork
Tell me
is
about it.
crazy. The way, like, he got the ball on a string, my guy.
Man, I'm telling
Now
you.
the long shots, he hits them. He goes in spurts. But I even feel like that's going to develop because he's got the greatest shooter to work out with.
Two of them at that.
Right,
Yeah.
2 of them. Like, I don't like they talking about Jordan, Reeves versus Poole. Man, I'm taking Jordan Poole.
Well, Poole is
7
up
days
here.
a week.
Yep, Poole is up here. If he get this straight and stay, oh yeah, man, yeah, he can play, man. He can play. Home games.
Who we talking about? Jordan Poole?
Yeah, he can play, man. He can play.
He's a dumpster fire this year.
You said this year or this playoff?
This playoff, he was a dumpster fire. When the lights, when the shit mattered the most, he didn't show up.
Well, I'm in agreement with Neil. I think, it's a
Well,
bad series.
We'll see.
Right.
We'll see. We're gonna see.
Because you saw the elevation from last year to this year.
You sure did.
But you know what? You know who else? You know who else be playing great during the regular season?
Cool.
The Beard.
Man.
The beard.
Well, yeah. Well,
Here's my thing.
Mhm.
Oh, in the playoffs and regular season and playoffs is two different animals.
Now, to be honest
Night
about
to
the
night,
beard, he
you
has
can-
had
hold on,
good
let me finish.
series.
Night to night.
He just wasn't
hold
able
on,
to
let me finish.
finish it.
Let me finish. Night to night, city to city, you can do that. But yo, the playoffs, when you got a 7-game series where you got a team where you make adjustments, it's different. The pressure is different. It's a different animal. You know what I'm saying? Who did Golden State beat last year in the final? I done forgot already.
It be Boston.
They beat Boston. They beat Boston in that.
The
in that
number
series.
one defensive team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But in Boston,
With the
really,
defensive player of the year.
That's right.
what was the turn? What was the turn in that series
Steph, game 2.
for Boston?
Steph, game 2.
For Boston, what turned the series for Boston?
What you mean turn the series?
Jaylen Brown and his dumb shot selection. His trying to play one-on-one instead of staying within what they was doing when they was winning games.
I don't think so. I think Steph.
Yeah, I don't agree with
Steph
that.
Game
So,
2.
all right, let's
when
go back and watch
He
him.
brought it. He put
Go
him
back
on
and
his
watch
back.
him.
I totally agree.
Listen. I'm not discounting nothing.
Because if I'm being honest, Jaylen Brown was the best player in that series on Boston.
no, sir.
Yes,
not
he
at
was,
the end.
my guy.
Not
Yes,
at the
he
end.
was. He
Go
might have
back-
had
go
a
back.
bad game.
He had bad
But
games.
yo,
the last couple
if
games.
we look at the series of the entirety,
the series ended what 4-2.
yeah,
When it was 2-2, he was playing great.
nah.
The last two games, go back and watch him.
I'm gonna have
Go
to
back
go
and
back
watch
and watch it, yo. Because
Go back and watch
he if I had to put them on the pedestal, him and Tatum, he played better than Tatum that whole series.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On the overall that series,
He
he
was more
was
aggressive.
the one that had heart. He even when you
Mhm.
say like he might have been missing shots or taking bad shots, he was the one getting all of the rebounds and he was the one strapping up on defense.
He the same way he didn't show up this year.
This year he didn't do anything. He didn't strap up on defense. He didn't, this was different. Last year, nah, I don't agree with that last
Go
year.
back and watch.
I don't
go
agree
back
with
and
that
watch.
last year. I think throughout the playoffs, he was the better player over Tatum.
Go back and watch the last two games last year.
I don't know, man. That's interesting because, and that's another thing you talk about, whether it's Jordan Poole or Jaylen Brown, whoever it might be, they're both of them supremely talented guys.
Mhm.
But when you are not shooting or having a bad game, they not only them, but other guys have a tendency to go lax on defense.
Mhm.
And at that point, you got to say, okay, as a professional, my shot is not going. Let me find a way to affect the game in another way
Right.
until your shot is going. And I think that's what we used to call it, the intangible effect
Mhm.
of, you know what? I'm going to make my team better regardless. I'm going to do
Right.
something. So I think if they, like I said, I pointed to my head with Jordan Poole. If he gets those kind of little idiosyncrasies together,
Mhm.
I think he's going to be a fabulous player, man. I really
Right.
do. I really do, man.
It's like let me throw this out there. So the Clippers, they talk about what's his name? Point guard for the Clippers now.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Russ.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. Yeah.
That one game when he got the inbounds and threw the ball off of whatchamacallit. Everybody praised the dude. Yo, he had a trash game that game.
Mm-hmm.
He was like 0 for
Mm-hmm.
18.
Mm-hmm.
He was trash. But he did
Mhm.
that one play and everybody overlooked everything and like, oh, Russ is back. Russ is
Mhm.
back. Russ wasn't back. Russ
Nope.
had a horrible game.
Yeah.
He just made that one play to save the game and they ended up winning.
That's the time we living in. Like you said, people will
Right.
take 20 seconds and assume that, okay, the good or bad game was on that particular 20 seconds.
Right. Everybody talking about, oh, Russ on the Clippers played better. Russ is the same player on the Clippers that he was
Same
on the
player.
Lakers.
Yeah.
He's the same player. It's just they winning. That's the
And
only
you know what's the
difference.
difference? And I'm gonna tell you this. And other people say, "Oh man, Russ had He's always had great stats the last maybe 5 years. He's been getting triple doubles like Magic. Here's the difference. It's a difference between the Joker getting a triple double and Westbrook getting a triple double.
Mm-hmm.
Joker does the intangibles to help his team win. And people don't realize it's a difference. You can get less points, less rebounds, but if you can affect the game and you can be a plus player, meaning if you're on the floor and your team is plus 10 when you're in the game, plus 6 when you're in the game, that means you're doing intangibles to help your team succeed while you're on the floor.
Right.
So
we're ready to wrap it up, fellas. Get these predictions in.
right.
So you start. Which one of y'all want to go first? We're gonna give you a prediction for the series, Denver versus Miami.
We'll go with Denver in 5, maybe 6.
Denver. So you got Denver.
Yeah.
What you got, Neil?
I got Denver in 5, possibly 6 as well.
Yeah.
Miami's definitely going to get one game.
Okay.
Damn. I want Michael Jordan's son to win this thing so bad.
yeah, stupid, man.
Here's the thing: even though that's my prediction, if Miami won, I would not be mad at all, man. I would not be mad
man.
at all.
Last dance ain't after all this.
I want Jimmy to win so bad. Jimmy Jordan, that is.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I just because I'm gonna have fun with that.
Right.
That's why. I just want to have fun with that.
Right.
You know,
okay.
y'all know how I am. You know, I can't help it.
Hey, you see Keon's thing on there, man, talking about the robberies and shootings in Miami?
At the beach or something?
Well, he's saying Miami. I guess they're gonna have to up the security, right?
At the the games?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah.
Cheese, look at that, Cheese. You telling me they don't look alike, my guy?
No, they don't, man. No.
Bro, they do. Look at that.
No.
Everything about it. The chin, the lips, the nose, the eyes,
man.
the cheekbones.
Yo. Y'all straight buck wow. No, man.
Yo, they look alike to me. I don't know what you looking at, man.
No,
you
they
telling
don't,
me
man.
If this was you and Denzel, people would be saying you and Denzel. They were saying y'all look as much alike as this Jimmy and Mike. Come on, Cheese.
Nah, man.
Come on, Cheese. Like you said, if you take the emotion out of
they
it,
can shoot me, but they ain't gonna
take the
kill
emotion
me.
out of it. You know what I'm saying?
You use my line, dog. You use my line.
Take the emotion out of it, bro. Them guys look alike, man.
Nah,
just the eye test. Just the eye test.
No, man, you crazy, dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Denver. I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna give Miami 2.
Right.
I'm gonna give them 2. But I think Denver too strong. The size gonna hurt them. The size is the big difference, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to picture Jordan with plaits in his head. Dress.
Come on, let's look at
crazy.
Jordan. I mean, just look at Jordan. Let's look at Jimmy.
So tell me this: is Jimmy getting a new hairstyle for the finals?
I hope not.
He got to go with what got him there.
Right.
So he might be in a salon chair right now, though.
Probably tightening up. He just getting his little cruddy together.
Nah.
Or whatever he got going on. He got braids or something. I don't know what he got.
I don't know.
Cornrows lately.
Yeah.
The natural hair cornrows though, not the extended.
Yeah.
He went and got that Egyptian number 9 or something. Yo, he go through it. I said Jimmy Jordan.
So everybody picked Denver. We all got Denver. 5 or 6. We got everybody got Miami getting at least 1.
Right.
I think they're gonna get the first one. I'm gonna give them the first one. Then I don't know. After that, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But let's what's the games? The games are what? Thursday night, Saturday night. Is it like every other night?
I'm not
Thursday,
sure.
Sunday, you had to check.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We might have to come back.
Yeah.
So
are we flying down to game 3?
We had to check.
Are we covering game 3?
We got to check with HR.
Yeah, is that in the, hey, Kenny, you got to look. Is that in the budget?
You got to check with HR.
We might have to.
All right, so they play Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday.
We might have to fly Spirit on the budget.
So maybe man, my daughter got a softball game. Maybe we can come back Monday evening after the first two games.
Well, we be down there.
And give a little synopsis on the first two. So
how
no
does-
guarantees, but we may come back Monday or
Well-
before game 3. Because I think game 3 is going to be on Wednesday. So it's Thursday, Sunday, then Wednesday. So maybe between Monday and Tuesday, we'll come back, do another show.
Okay.
See how the series is at that point.
Yeah.
Give some feedback.
Yeah.
Any other closing remarks, fellas, before we shut them down for the night?
Ah, man, it's been a pleasure as usual.
Jordan Poole gonna be a future MVP of the league.
Yo, crazy, man. You ain't letting Kenny cuss me out on this show. I ain't saying nothing. No.
I don't curse, man. I don't curse no more. I stopped cursing. I don't think he'll be MVP of the trash.
Austin Reeves will be out of the league in 3 years. 3 years.
Austin Reeves said he's him.
Austin Reeves.
Austin said, I'm him.
Well, fellas, it's been real.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
No
We
problem.
will
AJ
definitely
AJ in the
reconvene.
building. AJ stepped in.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody that was tuned in too, man. There's a lot of
Is
people
it anybody
jumping
in the
and out.
chat? Did you get a consensus from the chat with everybody going with Denver?
Yeah, I'm trying to see, man.
Nobody in the chat. Nobody in the chat.
Yeah.
No.
Twan said Nuggets in 4.
Nuggets in 4, okay.
He did, yeah, he said Nuggets in 4.
So we'll come back. You know what I'm saying? We'll come back a couple of days after the first 2 games or so. See how this thing playing out.
Yeah.
Somebody, anything can happen. We know how that go. Anything can happen,
Yeah.
man. The game. Somebody could get injured. One of the major players could get injured that could turn the series. Anything can happen.
Right.
So, let's see. Hope game 1 is a good one.
Yeah.
Right.
Hope like I say, Miami with the long layoff.
Yeah.
Denver with the long layoff.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't think and this is the first time Denver been in the final. So
Yeah.
the arena gonna be jumping off the chain. Denver as a city right now probably is lit as they probably ever have been, and they lit and literally lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got that canal bus out there is legal. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
out there,
That's
they
true,
partying
man.
for real out there.
That's true. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my friend Jill Scott. Hey, Stank.
You are hilarious.
Hey, boop boop.
Yeah. Oh, Jilly from Philly.
That's right.
Hey, Jilly, if you watch it, come on to Force Mix and talk with the
Yeah,
fellas,
for
bro.
real. Yeah.
You can open up with the national anthem on the next
Yeah.
episode.
I would not know how to act, dog. I'd be sick. Cheese, say something. Cheese, you gonna say something?
Nah, you gonna
Yeah.
climb up then, my guy?
Nah, man, I be trying to slide in that DM real quick.
Ain't she married?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
good. John Morant say he see y'all at the club, guns up. Big Rob, but crazy, man. We gotta talk about him one day.
Yeah. Oh, we will. We will.
Yeah, we gotta
But
talk
y'all
about
have a great night, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man.
All right.
Good luck.
As always, good seeing y'all, brothers.
Yes,
Good luck.
indeed.
Good luck to the Miami Michael Jordan's son.
Right,
Let's bring one home for the family. The family needs a ring, baby.
right.
Right.
Mike.
It's been a minute.
Maybe it might sign up. Or Mike Gray sell the Charlotte Hornets though. Ain't he?
Is he?
I heard it. I thought I heard somewhere he was going to put the team up for sale. But nonetheless, let's pull for a great series.
Mm-hmm.
We all looking for a good start to game 1. I think it's going to be a good game.
Right.
Be a good game.
Right.
God, I didn't even consider the fact that Denver, this is the first time they've been in the finals, and kind of what that do to a city. You know what I'm saying? This the kind of energy that bring to a city. So I'm sure the city is turned up. Probably since it's almost been 2 weeks ago that they wanted to beat the Lakers. So
Right.
they've just had to sit back and wait, to see who they were going to play. Now they know. So I know the city is turned up. They're ready. The arena going to be jumping tomorrow. You probably can feel it through the TV, the energy in that arena tomorrow night. So I'm looking forward to it.
Like you said, you keep saying Miami game 1, but think about it, man. They've been when they went to Denver. When Friday?
Mm-hmm.
What's the day? No, when was the game? Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And they went Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
The game is Friday. Man, they probably not even gonna be acclimated to that altitude by then. For them, you say that for them to win game 1.
Well, I didn't think they went game 1 in New York, and they pulled that off.
But New York is different, bro. That ain't you ain't contending with your win.
You're breathing, yeah, that's true. Twan said Joker 40, 15, and 10, triple double. That's Magic Johnson stuff. Magic Johnson.
Who, Irvin?
Yeah, Irvin
Magic.
40, 15, and 10.
See his daughter getting big.
All right, I'm out, fellas. Y'all have a great night. Peace, love.
Yo, why you do that? Peace out, fella.